During the mid-90s, DJs from the northeast of England discovered a Spanish genre called Makina. Now, for the past 25 years, we've been pushing this genre and we've been making it our own, undiluted, and it hasn't been touched from the outside. Now, this is the sound of our childhood. This is the sound you hear in the park on a Friday and Saturday night, teenagers huddled around the phone. The sound you hear blasting out of a council estate every day of the week. Now, every council estate in the northeast is different. Everyone is different. Most of them don't like each other. But there's one thing that brings them all together. This is our folk song. This is what we do. You've heard of hardcore. You've heard of bounce. You've heard of drum and bass. But here in the northeast, we have Makina. And let me tell you, it's fucking mental.
We're touching down ourselves, we're rocking in the band. Man, that's how cute with you, it's me, I rock that in the red. Could you get it on? We're gonna rock this one. Man, that's how cute, we're coming on. Give me your 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Tonight we're flying high to the sky, right, take it on. To the top, we're gonna big shot, that drum won't go with the flow. Techno, this MC can't in control. 1, 2, 3,
Unless you've been to a rave, you can't explain it. It's a place where you can get a serious professional solicitor, you can get a soldier, you can get someone that's a single parent. But while you're all together in that place, you're all the same.
It is basically a community thing. When you're there, that is your time. It's like, this is me. You can be yourself. Even though it's been frowned upon as a scene, as a bad place and where chavas go and different things, there's a lot of positive coming out of it.
We've got nothing else. To me, Makina's happiness. I hear it, I smile. They installed these lampposts, which you kind of get the covers off. They used to have an olden day style lamppost. There was one either side of here that had the cover on that you could kick off the front. And if you take out the fuse, take off a plug, attach it, put the fuse back in, put it on, power. Instant power. Late 90s, early 2000s, standing right here right now during the holidays, all you would hear out one window, you'd hear Turbo D from there, you'd hear Tazo from over there, there'd be some sort of tune playing. I mean, I lived just over there, and what I would do is I would hand out me cordless microphone, I'd pass it out me window, I'd pass it to me friends, I'd have the way in the house, my mum couldn't kick off, I'd leave one in, and there'd just be like a big crowd of them. Now, whether it's all history, isn't it? I'm seeing myself, I've 20-year veteran of going to raves myself. And like we say, it's a northeast, it's Makina, it's ours, we love it.
The northeast of England has long been an area of economic disadvantage. You know, traditionally we're built up around some like large industrial towns, a lot of mining villages. And over the years, as those industries have gone, as the mines have gone, as the ships have gone, there's been massive periods of unemployment. And a lot of economic challenges have met, like, you know, everybody, but particularly the young people growing up. There's been a sense of hopelessness at times. The Makina culture has risen from the areas of the highest levels of deprivation. In certain parts, there literally is nothing, you know. You go into some of these estates, the shops have moved out, there's nothing there. When you've got that kind of backdrop, you really realise how much we need each other.
Like, this stuff's really weird. This is like Spanish techno stuff. It was the music we grew up with. Like, all of a sudden these tapes were in the schools. It was just like, wow, what's this? You had the Italian scene, then Eurodance, techno and happy hardcore. And then DJ Scott went to Spain. He came back with a load of Spanish records, and that's when the Makina stuff come through.
Makina got its roots in Eurodance, Italian, and later on Spanish trance. By the start of the 90s, you had a subculture dance scene that was pushing a much harder edge, much more Euro-inspired style of music. Clubs like the Blue Monkey, later the New Monkey, the Venue, the Coliseum. Once the MCs stepped in on that, you suddenly had something very special, something unique, something that was really just for the Northeast.
I love bounce. I like hardcore as well, but Makina's where my heart is, always will be.
Do you know, there's no better feeling when one of your tracks comes on, you see people go crazy. It's just an uplifting feeling, isn't it? I've been in bad places before, I've had depression that in the past, and I was feeling down. That's why all my music is like uplifting. Everyone calls it cheesy. Nowadays, in life, you've got to think of the positive. There's no point dwelling on the negative. It's a part of like when you grow up. Doesn't matter if you like it or not, you've always got friends who like it, who play it around you. It's definitely part of the identity.
It's like a hobby. Some people like boxing, some people like gym. It's my sport, if you ask me. Do you know what I mean?
If I was to go and punch that bag now for half an hour, I would have put my rave on. If I was to go and sit upstairs, I would put my rave on. If I was going on a bike ride, I'd put my rave on. It's a way of life up here, and that's as simple gets.
Right, drop that shit.
I'm no courier, but I know how to deliver. I said I'll bend and bring it to you, it will make you shiver. I'm no courier, but I know how to deliver. I said I'll bend and bring it to you, it will make you shiver.
Pick it up, the floor, pick it up, to the top, pick it up, let's drop, go with the flow, and all my DJs in control. Hey, I'm the other guy you see, to the mind, but they're doing this drop in my next rock crew. Come on.
Well, if you know what's good for you, get on the dance floor with your crew. Don't wanna see you sitting down, this is the way, no place to frown. If you know what's good for you, get on the dance floor with your crew. Your rocker's gonna make you move.
Somebody DJ with the one keep jamming, with the bad boy 10, okay, Sammy, but you better get the pick of the press now. Yes, now we're coming at you right now, but you know this score, get the mask, get the rock, get the kick, get the dance up. Come through, 1, 2, your SLB.
Oh, I love this is your SLB, rocking on this summer sea. Come on now, party crew, show your best what you can do. Having got the endurance to rock your body to the trance. I want to see you.
The Core Music Project's approach is really about using arts and culture, music primarily, as a way of helping to nurture a young person. It can be a way to build up your confidence, your resilience. It can be a way to overcome barriers. And it's been fantastic for me, in particular, to see the impact that McKeena's actually had on challenging people's perceptions. You know, and when you look at the inspiration that the MCs and the DJs were taking from in the northeast of England, really this is all stemming from, you know, a very strong gay scene in Spain, DJs who were drag queens, big anthems that were all about equal rights. And so this kind of point of contact between the music was established. And then all of a sudden you had the DJs like Danny Fiesta, like Scudero, coming across from Spain, playing the clubs in the northeast with the biggest bunch of Raj Chavas you'll ever meet. And they were loving it, and they were just open arms.
They're there for one thing and one thing only, the music and the atmosphere. And it doesn't matter whether you're straight, gay, black, white, whatever. It's an acceptance scene.
Check. We're getting high tonight. I said I'm gonna lift the room, I'm gonna fly tonight. So follow me and everything is alright. I'll be the one to give you up at night. If you wanna leave me, I can guarantee you won't find nobody like I did.
And Makina, we're all real, honest people. When you go to a rave, no one cares who you are, what you're wearing, or where you're from. You just enjoy yourself and let go, and just stand there and just dance.
It's just a release. It's somewhere to let your mind go to. It helps people get through life in general.
It is like therapy. You've released everything in that room and you can relax. Some things I say in my lyrics and in my music, I would struggle to speak about, like face to face with people. And that's what I encourage other people to do, like especially young MCs who's like, maybe feel alone, sitting with the tunes on in that room, you know what I mean? And then they put the music on, he has somebody who they look up to singing stuff that they've gone through at the same time, and now that's going to be all right.
I'll take all the shields, boys, you ready?
I'll take the slow one,
Watch respect to stutter inside. MC pedal one tight. I said so walk, keep it a minute, make you ready. Quick light. Ready, boys, you ready? Welcome to tape, as you know. Stage weapons of the ship, we have to test it in different ways. With the rules, I guess it's all with this situation. You're sitting in that cell. And of all the stations, think about that, what you do.
I mean, when you start off, you don't think, oh, I'm going to be a top MC, you know what I mean? You just write rhymes because they sound good, they're catchy, and it's your twist on like what an MC can do. And then most of the time, them rhymes you make in the early days end up becoming your most well-known ones because they're just thought within 5 minutes and they sound good, you know what I mean? But obviously, as you progress and people start listening to you, you start to think, well, I'm a bit of an influence now, so I need to start saying more like deep and meaningful things, you know what I mean? I don't want to be telling people to take drugs and all that and pinch cars like some people. Do you know MC Stretch? He'd done the Chronicle done an article on him a few weeks ago because he's got this rhyme. It's like it goes on for like 2 minutes.
It's amazing.
But it's about his mum who died from cancer, and he's been singing this lyric for about 17 years.
It's possibly the most iconic lyric. When it gets said, the whole dance hall stands to attention and screams it back, hands in the air.
He goes, I've got this feeling.
I think I was about 22ish, and my mum said, Paul, I'm going to die. They've given us 12 months. My mum was my world, basically, and knowing you were going to lose her, it hurt like hell, and I didn't want to be here. I ran upstairs and did the first thing, and the only thing I knew to let feelings out, and that was with music. So I put on The Rock by DJ Scott, and I just sat and cried my eyes out, and that fell out of my head in about 20 minutes. And I remember screaming the lyric line by line. Writing lyrics is powerful, you know, and standing on that stage it's everything. It's just a release, and if you don't release it, you'll just go mad.
We lost a good friend of ours last year. We lost him, and we just carried on what he loved to do best, MC.
It was like a big shock to everyone, so to come together was our way of grieving for it.
Growing up around it and hearing other people put their life problems into lyrics, we've started doing the same thing. Losing Taylor, everyone made a lyric about that.
Leave it again. What pride? When I was at Red School, my teacher said to me, "316 now when you leave the ranking you will be." Well, I looked her in the eye and I said, "Miss, I'm gonna fly." She laughed at me, bully star behind. Now I'll be flying about with Peter Pan. In a bit I'm off to Neverland. I'm chilling with Captain Who. Do you know where the book I'm sitting next to think about with a bushy in me hand, singing, "Hey motherfucker, I'm the king in Neverland. I'ma take you on a journey on my magic carpet. This track's wicked and you know it's just started. I rob a lamp and out comes the genie. Give me 3 wishes in a girl and you can see me. The second wish I get, I saw the lover. He said he kinda taught me how to walk a big and all this. So I said to the genie, dressed in blue.
It means a lot to more than just me and Dean. Like every single person that knew Taylor, will know our lyrics as well now. And everyone gets that lump in the throat when they hear them. Like I get a shiver down my spine when I hear him MC. If you can see past young people having a drink and having a good time and just think, oh, they're just causing trouble, drinking underage and that. If you can see past all that, then you'll see why we're here.
This is for a special reason, not just for any daft reason.
You're a bully face with fearless. Fuck you, I'd rather be nameless. Your words, your nasty status. What you say now, you're not blameless. You make with your head down shameless. Stink and waste of spaces. What you say when our life's been taken and the net trial, the daily pace taken. The consequences I'll be lies to the that if you win many your lives, if you lies in your mind, if you respect, you're the guy. Now this fight, in your heart, in your mind. Nobody want no sad goodbye. Somebody lost their brother, their son, gonna like my pick. It's a one of a gun, well somebody lost his don't assist. Top my phone had like my pick. Fuck you, you make me sick. Put on your top quick. Camera shy, cannot deny. Sarcasm, you look fine. They're the one without the spine. You're a spotty cut, you look cockeyed. If you look at my shot now, you will find that being different. It's just fight like me. See me eye in the corner when I'm high. It's rock, I mean the guy you see. Baseline, come on. 5, 4. There's one thing that resonates with me, how shitty people really be, how others suffer, others see nobody, there's no society. Life on a tightrope, now you're walking, under the breath to another spoken. See the trap, smell for the glory. Don't know this homeless story, it's a bad place, this kid resided. In his head there isn't no hiding. He'll beat you by this time, more confused, his mind is riding. Back, depression session, these things hard to mention. Never asking for attention, anxiety, life wrenching. If you see now some do listen, get some help, your head for prison. No fuck, no pit, no cutting, and I hope one day will like you spit and wicked. We're kicking it high. It's okay to be different. We're so the SOB and rock I. Rock I SOB.
Wished, lads, had your gobs, I'll tell yous all an awful story. Wished, lads, had your gobs, I'll tell you the one. One Sunday morning, young Lambton went fishing in the yard. He catched a fish.
What defines folk music is this idea of an oral tradition, of something that's handed down from generation to generation, something that represents the area, something that tells the tales of those people, of that time, of that place. What you've got really with Makina MCs, they're pouring their hearts out. It's music about their lives, it's a music about where they've grown up, challenges that they've faced, losing loved ones, run-ins with the law. It's all that, it's kind of their stories, it's their lives.
It's what people have listened to for generations. It's came through 3 or 4 generations now, and it's not going to stop where it is. It's going to keep going.
It's the culture, it's the feeling, it's the memories on the lyrics. And like all that's created from when I was 14, and like my mates who's died and stuff, people you've met, the memories, the drinking in the park, the music. It's just a combination of it all, and that's when if you ask what Makina is to me, that's what it is. It's not just the music, it's the whole thing.
It'll never be like it is anywhere else to what it is here. It's more of a tradition here.
You get to a certain age and you think, well, I shouldn't really be going to them. But then you can't help yourself. You literally can't help yourself from going. Like, I didn't think I'd ever go back to DJing in the scene, and I was just like, I miss it. I miss, like, that set of people, that crowd, the seeing me mates. Like, sometimes that might be the only place you would see them.
It brings people from all over. Like, there's people from the top of the northeast to the bottom, to Scotland, Teesside, Yorkshire. All the people come together and the music unites them.
It just shows what the essence of rave is. It's about love, you know what I mean? And it's just about being yourself and accepting other people for who they are.
One of the oldest ravers I know is right there, Alan Den, Dodgy Dinner. Now, Dinner used to go at that Coliseum in the after dark. But out then, this is the thing, it's with Makina or rave in general, it's like you got Dinner, you got me, you've got different age groups of people all come together and we all have a good time. It's family, it's love. Makina's love.